All right, let's talk about the women's 800. That was an exciting race. Athing gets gold, holds off Keely Hodgkinson down the stretch. Mary Mora gets up for bronze, but there were some very, very tense moments if you were a Athing or a US fan coming down that home stretch. You got a chance to be in the interview with her after the race. What did she say? How confident was she? She did the typical Athing move where she's out half a lane or so, which makes it difficult for people to pass. I don't know if that made a difference or not. It was really close though.
Yeah, I'll be honest. There was a lot of people in the media scrum for the Athing interview. I was in the back holding the camera up as high as possible with my long arms. So the hearing wasn't that strong. So I didn't hear it all that clearly. So you're going to have to watch the interview on our YouTube when we post it after this podcast. But I did get a little semblance. I did get a little quotes. She talked about the way she ran is she didn't want to stay on the inside. She was like nervous about causing a fall, which is why she left the inside lane open.
Yeah.
She didn't want to cut Keely off. She didn't think she would ever have a big enough lead to like go completely on the inside rail. Yeah. So she left it open because of fear of, accidentally causing impedance, and then all of a sudden you're disqualified. But that final 50, it looked, I'm not going to lie, it looked like Athing was going to lose. Mm-hmm. The entire time for like 100 meters to like 5 meters to go, I was like, she's losing. She's going to lose. She doesn't have it. She's tightening up. Keely looks stronger. But like, it just never crossed. And then the race was over. And you're like, wait, the race is over. She's not going to lose. So I was the body language vibes were very like, I'm going to fall apart. But she turned it. She had the strength, and she was able to pull off with the 156. Not the 154 I predicted.
Yeah.
But gold is gold.
Yeah. I probably would have thought, if you told me in 2020, Athing was going to have a season where she blows everybody out of the water and runs 155, and then she's going to have one where it's close and she runs 156. Everybody would have switched the order. Yeah. But she gets it done. I talked to Hodgkinson after. She said she's closing the gap. She definitely wanted gold, but I think she took something from the fact that she was a lot closer this time. And I asked her what she thought of this rivalry. And they haven't raced a ton together, but they've raced these two big races, and she said she likes it. She thinks it's good for the sport, people being like on Team Keely and Team Athing. So it's pretty excited going forward that you have two women this age that are this close.
We already won the war, though. So
Jake Whiteman won the 1500 though. We're talking about middle distance.
Yeah, stuff. But we weren't participating in that.
Well, we had some people.
We weren't participating in that battle.
It was fun. It was a fun race. Like, I'll say that, and I like that both of them are big personalities. They both embrace the moment. Yeah, and to do it at such a young age is pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be good because we get to see this often. We're going to see them. Yeah, they could be relevant all the way till 2028.
Maybe beyond.
You could see this like rematch after rematch after rematch.
Yeah, 8/100's the margin. Mora gets a PB in third. Watelji, that Gould, Raven Rogers was sixth, and Ajay Wilson finished eighth behind Horvat of Slovenia.
I asked Athing if she wanted to run the 4x4. She did, but it just wasn't possible with the turnaround. Yeah. And because USA had so much depth, it wasn't necessary. I do feel like there might have been more. I think if it was the Olympics, I think they would have probably ran her. But because, it's not an Olympic gold, it's just a global gold, they were able to like.
Well, I think she was gassed
too.
That's just, it's different from an SEC meet where you can save a little bit versus a world championship. And she clearly used everything. And to have someone come back an hour and 15 minutes later after, you're just asking a lot of your quads and your hamstrings at that point.